Hello, my friends. First of all, I would like to tell you that it's been a long while since I've made a video. It's only because I was not feeling too great, okay? Uh, I keep writing my emails, but I always have in mind what the military police did to me. It was horrible. It was not a good thing for people like me or you, because the military police will always get away with the wrongdoing that they are doing so far. Okay. Uh, First of all, I would like to tell you that since I quit helping veterans to get what they deserve from Veteran Affairs of Canada, uh, you know, uh, I'm still busy because I am programming a lot of stuff, good little program that I upload to freeware.com. It's always there. The only thing you won't see is my name. It's only because I don't want to get involved in anything like this because, what I could do, I could make those little application software, but the thing is I can't because I don't want to make any money out of it. And second of all, I just want people to know that those programs are there, but they're not finished, they're not completed, because I always need to know what you think of those programs, like if you want something removed from there or if you want something added in there. It's always easy to do things like that because, as I said, I am mentally sick big time, but I kept doing programming. It's in my mind. You cannot just say that you forget about that. It's not true because it is on my brain so far. Same thing as what the military police did to me. It's in my brain and I can't take it out of there. I'm being followed by a psychologist every 2 weeks, and every 2 weeks there is always something new. All the times. I'm following this psychologist since I would say many 10 years ago, and I have the evidence that it's not helping me because the way I am right now, it's not easy to say what I feel right now because I have so many bad things in my mind. Not that I could do bad things about Justin Trudeau or his government. No, I will never do it. I will never threat the government of doing something wrong, or I will never threat anybody from the federal government because this is not my role. I will never do such bad thing. I'm not a man like that. I am an easy man. I am a cool man. I'm honest. I'm sincere. But the thing is, I only want the truth to go forward. The truth will always go forward because with the truth you can go anywhere you want. Everywhere, all the places. As for myself, I'm talking about many things in my emails. It's only because I am getting all those points across the country. Okay, I'm getting it from east to west, and mainly Ottawa because I have someone in the parliament that is helping me to write my things. Whenever there is something wrong with the federal government, he tells me right away. So I just go on the internet. I get the point that that guy is talking about, and it is always the truth. I always, before I post anything in my emails, I always check like triple time or quadruple time if it's right or not, because I hate fake news. I really hate fake news. And whatever I say in my email is always the truth. I won't lie in my email because if the government, if the federal doesn't read my email, it's not my fault because if I ever decide to go to court, the federal government will never use the words that they didn't know about my case. Well, I'm very sorry because I will go straight ahead. I have already contacted lawyers, cabinet, and they told me that I had good points. I had good points in there. I know I could lose because me fighting against the federal government, it's a real big thing. It's not easy because I don't have the money that the federal government has. Because the federal government has is all my income tax on the revenue and all your income tax as well. Because whenever you go to court, I will have to go to federal court against the federal, and it's gonna cost me a lot of money because you cannot find all the lawyers that want to go to the federal court because it is very, very expensive. Most of it, you go to federal court, and on the other side of the room, those lawyers are being paid with your income tax money and my money, and especially in my own lawyer's fees, I have to pay the GST. It's just like if I was paying twice on the other side of the room, plus me, plus the GST. You know, I'm paying twice, and it's not fair. It's not fair for me, and it's not fair for you. You know, think twice because before you take the federal government in court, because you know that is going to be costing you a lot of money. As for myself, I have already went to the federal court at the very beginning because I scrapped both of my knees while I was in service. You know, I was on a 16 kilometers walking, and my knee just scrapped like this. So I applied for a pension, and the Veterans Affairs Canada refused my case because they told me it was not attached to my career. So I had a letter written by the chief warrant officer, my own chief warrant officer. I went to the federal court, and the judge said, "Hey, Veterans Affairs Canada, go back to do your own business because you did something wrong there." I have a letter written by the chief warrant officer saying that he did that while he was in service. I was dressed in combat, for Christ's sakes, you know. If I was dressed in combat, I was in service. I was dressed in combat. Whenever I'm dressed in combat, I don't go to the commercial store or place like that, and you know, I would have not caused that my knees are scrapped in the CV because I would not have to have a huge accident. You know, it was not the case because I was dressed in military and I was on Valcartier military base. You know. Enough talking about that, you know, because Veterans Affairs Canada, they have people working there that they don't even know what they're doing. They have a lot of file in back, because they're back, like I would say, 80,000 files behind, because you know what? When the old government were there, they decided to cut places or to cut in people working at Veterans Affairs Canada. So this is the result of it, you know. Since they decided to cut people, they don't have enough people to work on files. So us, ex-military or veteran, are all paying for that, for what the government before had done, you know. You all know that whenever you cut people, the job is gonna be behind because people that used to work on the case are not there, are no longer there. So this is the main reason why they're far behind right now. It is very, very disgusting to look at it because, you know, yourself, you try to get, and most of the time they won't even look at your file because it's been too long behind, you know. It's bad, it's not your fault, that's their fault, okay? I will keep saying that's their fault because, you know, they must hire people instead of cutting people, you know. We all know how it works. Right now, military take their retirement or medical retirement, and they get like a lump sum. A lump sum is fuck all because they're going to waste the lump sum, and then after that they will have nothing else. I know they will get the medicament or medicine they need for their illness, but I mean, you have to be real careful about what you do with your money because after that there will be no more money. The lump sum replaces the pension, and that's how it is, you know. It's very bad. It's very bad because the new charter of 2006 had been revolted, had been refused by all veterans of Canada. So I would like to thank you so much for regarding this video, and I don't know if there will be more video to come, but as far as I'm concerned, I am always willing to make a video. Okay, bye bye.